Let me take you on a quick tour of the tools available to you on manageasite.com that can enhance your visual learning experience. This is the home page and probably the page you'll spend most of your time on. As you can see, there's some information at the top of the screen, but as you scroll down, you'll see a list of all of the videos that are available for viewing. The ones that are available to your current access level are blue, and you can click on those just like you could any link. When you click on one of these links, let me go ahead and do that, it scrolls you up to the video player and begins playing the video. I've clicked on it in order to pause it. When a video starts playing, some additional tools display above the video, and let me explain what these are briefly. You can navigate through the videos by clicking the arrow buttons. For example, if I wanted to move on to the next video, I could click this, and it will automatically begin playing that next video. I can also show a list of videos in the current collection I'm viewing by clicking on this button right here. And this will overlay a list of the videos in the collection. If you scroll down, you can find your place in the videos by looking for the bright yellow background and the sound icon. From here, you can click another video in order to begin playing it. And you can also use these additional tools right here in order to turn large screen mode on. So when I click this, you see that the viewing area got much bigger. When you click this, you get to view the video in full size mode. You can also go into full screen mode by hovering over the video and clicking the button in the lower right hand corner. And this mode will fill your entire screen. Sometimes this mode is nice because you get the largest viewing area, but it's a little bit more difficult to switch between different windows and different applications on your computer. So you may want to use the large screen mode instead if you're going to be flipping back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this by clicking the escape button. By default, when you get to the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and click play and scroll to the end here. You get a form that will allow you to give some feedback about the video that you just watched or jot down some ideas of what you'd like to see in the future. This is great feedback for us. We get an idea of what it is that you're enjoying and what it is that you'd like to see improved. However, if you want to move on to the next video automatically, you can simply click this continuous play icon until it becomes white. And then now, when you play a video, I'm going to go ahead and click play this video again. And you get to the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and scroll to the very end of the video. You'll see that the next video gets played automatically. Now, when you're logged into the site, a couple additional features are available to you. Let me go ahead and log in really quick. I'm going to click the login link, and I'm going to fill in the information here. Okay, now when you go to the home page, you see a list of additional information here on the right-hand side. This is the Favorites tab, which shows a list of the videos that have been marked as favorites. To mark a video as favorite, you can begin playing a video. I'm going to go ahead and click one of the videos in the list below. And you can click the star, and this will add it to the favorites list. You can also unclick the star in order to unfavorite it, and you notice that it disappeared from the favorites list here. You can also mark a video as favorite by hovering over it in the list of videos and clicking on the star icon to the left of it. Here I'm adding a couple different items as favorites. You can favorite videos that you like in particular and that you might find useful later on, but you can also use favorites to create a playlist to go through. So for example, if I had just favorited all of the videos that I want to watch for the next hour, I can go ahead and click one of the items in this favorite list, and it will begin playing it and highlight it. And as I navigate back and forth between videos, if I click this arrow right here, you'll see that it goes to the next video on the favorites list right here. So we have just a favorites list that we can go through just like any playlist. And if we wanted to reorder this, we could simply hover over the item and drag the drag icon to any point on the list, and it will save the new order in the background. As you work through the videos, you can also mark them as complete, but they will be marked as complete automatically as soon as you get done with it. So for example, if we play this video and we scroll to the very end of it, you'll notice that this icon at the top turns green, which means that it's been viewed. We can also click it in order to unmark it as viewed if we want to come back to it later. But as soon as an item is viewed, it shows up as green on the list of videos down below, so you can easily see which videos you've watched and which ones you have left. There are a couple of other things you can do with your favorites list as well. And if you click on this icon next to the favorites list, you'll see the tools listed below. You can share or export your playlist as an HTML list, which you can then insert into a blog or a web page, or you can copy the playlist as a link, which, when that link is visited, it will load up the playlist automatically. So this is an easy way to create multiple playlists and share them however you'd like. You can also import this list or this link as a playlist by clicking the Import Playlist link here and pasting either the link or the list inside of this box and clicking Import. If you're building multiple playlists in order to share or build playlists for future viewing, you can clear your current list by clicking the Clear Playlist/Favorites link and clicking the Clear button. And you can also generate a playlist based on a search term. So if we click on this Generate a Search-Based Playlist and we put in something like form, we can click on Create Playlist URL and it will automatically take us to a URL that generates a playlist based on the term that we searched for. So you see here we now have a new collection down below called Custom Playlist, and we have a list of the videos that matched this search term. So it's a quick way to bring together the videos around a certain subject and watch them in order or save them as a playlist for later. One more nice tool is that you can click this back button here in order to view a list of the videos that you've recently watched. So if you watched something a little while back and you're trying to track down what that was, you can open up this tab and work through the list until you find it. If you need help on the site, you can go to the support page, which includes a list of frequently asked questions. You can scroll down and see what these are below. Or you can post a message in the community forums by clicking on Community here and adding a post. There's quite a bit more to the site, but I just wanted to cover the big features that you'll be using as you work through the videos. From here, let's go ahead and get started by setting up our Drupal site as an application on our computer.